think it started. Okay, cool. Hey friends. Oh my god, I'm so excited and I'm a little bit nervous. Please let me know if the sound is working because I'm using my iPhone and just the Mac comes with it. Thank you for coming, everyone. Blueberry Art, Katie, Nina. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to read this. Steve, so hi. Cool. Oh god, I don't know what to talk about. Okay, let's just jump into. Want to quickly show you guys how my July's been going on, and just gonna be a quick flip through. It's so funny to see this page on this table because it's kind of matching, funny. Thank you, Kitty. Hi. Cool. Yeah, so for this one, I also made a phone wallpaper because right now I'm using my phone to record, so I just quickly show you on this one. But I made this long time ago, so for me it feels like July has been like 80% gone, even though it's only started. Then for the Instagram tracker, actually I made my husband's one. Sorry, that was my alarm. So yeah, here I'll probably posting more later in this month. And for this layout, I tried for the first time and it's kind of working. For example, here I have a few hours working on this, except there's some blank, like on this day I was sick, so it's just pretty much blank. Okay. We have 21 people watching now. Thank you guys so much for coming. It's really, really happy to chatting with you guys, and thank you for coming. Now we get started with the weekly spread. Hi, new friends who come in. Okay, so it's gonna be week 29 to 30th. So as I'm drawing, I'll just take a look at the chatting room once in a while. So feel free to ask any question and I'll respond to whatever you ask. Okay. Oh, so for this is the pen I'm going to use. Oh, I'm so sorry, it's 1 a.m. Yeah, it's really late in Asia right now. I'm still trying to figure out what time works the best for everyone. Last time I tried Friday 9 a.m. here for me. Sorry for my voice, I just woke up like an hour ago. Aw, thank you, Kitty. That's so sweet of you. So the stamp I actually mentioned a few times in my video. I found out about it like on the second month or the third month I started to do bullet journal. Oh, it was such saver for me. Since I don't have a second camera set up on the back, I'm trying to like show as much as possible through this one. Maybe I'll try to figure out how to do two cameras at the same time next time. Oh, the stamp. I got on Amazon. I think I left the link to it somewhere in the other previous videos, but also I'll leave it in the description of this video too, if you can check out later. What journal are you using? So this one is actually a slightly cheaper replacement for Arclight Live. I got it on Amazon with 160 GSM, which is really thick, but also because it's thick, so it can only last me for 6 months. Sorry. So right now this is my second notebook for this year. I'll probably try out other brand and recommend because this one, it can handle most of the paint, but for watercolor, it cannot handle very well. Yeah, sorry about the alarm. That was my husband's alarm actually. So on the left side, it's my first time trying this event planning because earlier I don't really have like real event going on, but right now I'm using it as a video making tracker. So for example, I can write down when I want to record, when I want to write a script and voice over, and later also on which day I can make time to make the cover page. So for me, it's that purpose, but I also know people using it as you can use it as habit tracker. If you don't want to use the monthly one, then here is a good place to actually mark because you can just write down the habit and then the vertically or horizontally, depends on how you want to display. You can see the progress of this week. And I think that's actually interesting because you can see how I'm doing this week. Probably, for example, workout, which I'm doing actually terribly. So I just made a monthly, set up the goal for 10 times so I don't feel too overwhelmed each week. Yeah, content schedule. Pretty much, yep. Oh, medicine taking tracker. That's interesting. I don't know what's going on with your husband. I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad this layout works for you. I hope your husband's getting better soon. Oops, my color palette. Colorful, I guess. So later here I'll be drawing some art tools kind of stuff. So right now I assume it's gonna just be colorful. Yep. Yeah, there'll be some red, brown, yeah, we'll see. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to draw this as quick as possible so I don't bore you guys. Okay. So for the colored pencil, I showed in my previous video before, it's really old. I bought it like 10 years ago. So started use them again recently. Anyway, I'm going to highlight the weekends with the red, really light. So oh, thank you, IDK. Yeah, probably because I barely used it. I thought I would be so into watercolor and become, color pencil, and that was when I saw people doing color pencil make it so real, the material, and even they can do like glass. So it's like, maybe I want to try that too. But obviously, I started to do other media like watercolor, which I enjoy more at that time. Also because in school we kind of have a art class that requires watercolor. Uh, no, actually, I went to architecture school, so that's why they offer kind of art class for 2 years. I mean, the school system, college school system in China is not very flexible on choosing course-wise. So I wasn't really being able to go to the art school and choose their class. But in architecture school, we have this 2 year kind of necessary course you cannot avoid anyway. Yeah, if I had the chance again, I'll probably go to art school too. I the reason I went to architecture school is first I wasn't really allowed to go to art school because my parents think it's not a good way for my future path, career path, and then architecture is just the best way to go. Oh, heck, it is fine. It's fine. Sure, IDK. You can go to sleep. It's late. It's okay. Good night. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you so much. I'll post the final look of this on my Instagram, like today or tomorrow, so you can check out later. Oh, I know blueberry. Oh, what's my Instagram? It's probably a little bit hard to pronounce because I've been using that for a while, but let me tap here. Yeah, I've been using it for a while, then later I just can't change it anymore because I've been posting it everywhere on other social media. Hi, are you in China right now? It must be so late. Where do I live? Right now I live in the US, California, which is 10 a.m. in the morning. Really? Aw, thank you, TD. That's so sweet of you. I don't know if this camera is capturing okay. Hopefully. I know this picture right now is just really tedious and boring. Repeated drawing boxes. I'll make it quick and jump into the drawing really quick. Thank you, Kitty. Yeah, I know you found me when I just started. So I think it's exact 3 months ago. I reached my first 100 subscriber, which was a big number for me at that time. Because it took me like a few months until the YouTube algorithm picked me up. So I've been growing pretty quickly, I think, quickly, for the past few months. Thank you, guys. Oh God, I really wish I could speed up. Oh, so much going on here. Just too many boxes. Okay. Before I do the second half. When did you start your channel? I started at the end of 2018. 2019. But it wasn't really like a bullet journal thing. I started doing it because just want to start to share some of watercolor I did. I didn't even edit a while actually. I was just started to figure out how to edit video, but so I speed up some and upload, which if you go back to the beginning of the video I posted, it's just speed up watercolor process with no tutorial, with no voiceover. See, so for the last page I did some just simple doodle of the regular supplies like tapes. Oh, I even draw this one because I had it right here. Yeah, so those are just simple art school supplies I see, I guess. This page I'm going to do it art supply. Thank you, Zuzu. Yeah, the voiceover is kind of challenge for me. Obviously English is now my first language. The first video I put my voice in, oh, that was a disaster. So don't go back to check which one that one was. I don't even want to watch that video by myself again. It's just so embarrassing. Oh, thank you, but I know right now my voice is a little bit weird. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can get this one. This is the water container with some pen on top from a top view. If you understand, it's like this, I guess. You see after I put more thin lines in. Usually I started with thin line, but this time I just started with thicker outline for some reason because I'm holding a thicker pen right now. make some more drawings. Yeah, I think I won't really give up on like fine art drawing style. I've been trying stuff recently, like I've been drawing watercolor as a like usual practice, and gouache recently just started, and I'm continuing to put gouache in the bullet journal once I'm getting better at it. Right now I'm still so new, and yeah, you probably have seen me post a few on my social media, but I think one day I'll bring it in the bullet journal. Yeah, because I think I need to drink more water. It's in the morning for me. Usually when I do voiceover, I'll get closer to the mic and make it more softer, if that's closer to what I used to do. Thank you, Kitty. It's okay. You can leave anytime. I'll just be finishing this and post on my Instagram later. What other art supply do you usually use? Okay, I'll draw this one here, I guess. Just found it on the side of my table. Yep. Hi. Hi, Emma. Yeah, it's like a guessing series now. Just guess what you say. What else should I do? Any suggestions, guys? Okay, I'll leave the last one here if you want me to draw anything. Washi tape, you mean? Stipper. Oh, sweet. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'll just show you really quick. The one I'm drawing here is pretty much this one, except I didn't draw the second half. And I also draw a handle for this. Hope this is easier to understand now. It's water bucket. Basket. This is another palette I used to use. I'll get back to this one later. Right now, we can start coloring process. Hey Frankie, welcome. Sadly no. I wanted to get a corgi, maybe one day in the future. So my husband's allergic to cat, so corgi, I mean dog, is the only option. Well, I did want to have a turtle, but that was a different story. I've actually never had a dog in my life before. When I was little, I was chased, like really little, maybe 3-4 year old. I was chased by a tiny dog. Kind of scared me. Wow, that's nice. Is there any cat person in the group chat? Yeah, it's getting a little bit weird, but it's okay. I'll let this have some red paint on top of it and dripping. Oh my god, 5 cats? Hi Danielle, wow, that's so cool. So I drew my cat theme, May BUJO, because I was with my friends and she has this really cute, I think it's American short hair. Oh, but 5 is wow. Goose. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my friends even suggest me to feed my husband some allergic anti-cat allergic medicine. I don't know. I mean, I personally I'm allergic to alcohol, so I never felt dizzy or any tipsy feeling. My friends were telling me I can take some kind of medicine to just be okay with alcohol. Yeah, I'll definitely do a corgi one day in the future, if I can have it anytime soon. I don't know. I wish this could be got closer. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. cool. The real cushion? You mean the domo? Aw, it's okay. Yes. Sure. Bye, Kiwi. Thank you for coming. Bye. What's the next color? Oops. Where's my brown? Yeah, so right now this is really close to what I have, the watercolor palette. Oh, is it too colorful? That's okay. So cute, Emma. The next one. Where did you learn? So when I was little, elementary school, my parents just try to find out what possibly I can do as a habit, I guess. I don't know. At that time, my parents are just like, go try everything. So I tried so many things, including drawing. So I tried violin and other instrument in my elementary life, but I failed them all because later I realized I'm so bad at music. But except music, I think art is one really, really nice thing they sent me to try. I start with sketch, which is, like cube, shading, those really traditional art style. But I learned it for like a few years and stopped for school reasons. It just, you have to pay more attention on school and that kind of reason. So technically, I learned sketch from a real kind of system way. Other stuff like watercolor, digital drawing, I just try to figure them out by myself. Still learning though. So actually nowadays you don't really have to go to art school. I was like so sad that I couldn't, because I know in school system, when you start by yourself, you have to find the right resource to learn, and most of the time you don't know what you're watching or learning. So school system is good in that way, but also right now you can just find information online, which is much more convenient. I personally don't do tutorial video because I don't think I'm good enough yet, but I've seen people trying all kinds of art media. So yeah. And of course the bad part of that is you could also possibly find some videos that is not super well designed or recorded for beginners, because when I watch some videos I can feel if I'm new to this field, maybe this video is not necessarily a good option. But you know what I'm saying, it's hard to actually find a systematic way to learn. I think that's why Skillshare is getting so big now. I'm not getting any sponsor from them, but I've seen people using it, and my husband is learning stuff through Skillshare too. So at least the course design there is really friendly for beginners, I'll say. You mean the iPad brush? Yeah, sometimes they learn from one person or one style and eventually can become really close to each other. I also try iPad drawing, but just still haven't figured out what I like the most yet. Allow you to go way too fast. Oh yeah, go way too fast. Yeah, probably because for me, when I try to teach anyone, like literally anyone, to draw something, because I already have it in my mind, and I just can't imagine how to tell new beginners. Like earlier so I don't have a driver's license and I'm trying to work on that, but when my husband tried to teach me, I mean, it's just hard for people who already know how to do, and just like for me, when I try to teach other people, I also have hard time understanding which part you don't understand because I already have it in my back of my brain. Thank you. Haven't finished a single class. I used to sign the linking learning. It's similar to Skillshare. You can have courses. Yeah, I started a lot, but I didn't finish. I know. Doesn't the iPad really cheat for drawing? Ah, you mean that? I guess it really depends on what kind of result you want. It is good to get back if you draw it wrong. So the app I'm using on my iPad, if I want to like go back reverse, I just not double click with 2 fingers. So right now, after I use it for a while, when I go back to the traditional drawing, sometimes I just automatically click. It's funny, but yeah, I think that's a sad effect, kind of sad effect on me. Okay, so this is pretty much done, and I'm still having one missing. So guys, help me. I want it to be an art supply, but it could be anything. Just tell me what do you want me to draw here. Notebook. Sure, that sounds good. Rain Run sketchbook will do. So you mean the wine bind? Mm-hmm. Okay. What color should I put it on? Yeah, I actually experienced about making mistake and put another layer on, try to cover it. Actually, it happened like 2 or 3 times before. You won't really notice because I already cut that part away. It happened in my past journaling. Now I feel more relaxing, kind of. But still, I'm going to scan all my spreads for Patreon, so sometimes I don't want to make mistakes too obvious. Otherwise, I have to fix it in the Photoshop later. But yeah, for your own notebook, I definitely encourage you to do whatever you want. Hmm. Let's see. So name shuts out, is that how I say? Shuts out. So name showing on my video first of all. And I also offer the scan version or digital version, depends on what medium I'm using on that month, of all my spreads. And the doodle I'm doing every month too, all in digital version in my Patreon. And also I made phone wallpaper. For example, this month is this one. It's a digital drawing. Oh, Frankie? Okay. Thank you for coming. Hi. Yeah, bye. So this is another thing I offered. I'm also trying to give some power to my 5-tier Patreon to decide what I do next. I mean, what kind of video I should do. Probably start from next month, because next month, I mean August, I already decided what to do. It's my birthday month, so I kind of want to be just do something I always want to try. Yeah, so that. What else? Also some behind scene views. I just started Patreon not that long ago, and I'll probably add more bonus in later. But no pressure if you take a look, just support me. Or oh, and by the way, sometimes I post stuff totally for free on my Patreon, so you can also check it out. Don't have to actually join any tier. There's free stuff there. The wallpaper I started in June, I think. Yeah. But it's still new, and I'm struggling between scan versus do a digital version, or I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what media will work the best. Yeah, thank you, Emma. Okay, so we're good on this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. I've been trying to figure out a quicker way to black out. I even print out some just black paper, but it's not a sticky paper, so right now I just prefer to color it, which is quicker, I guess. This is the time when I start to miss digital drawing, when you just drag the color in. Because I started to use Photoshop really early, like in high school. I mean, my high school is many years ago, when Photoshop was still powerful, but not as powerful as now. Still, it was really amazing. You can use Photoshop to do some digital stuff, and including fixing fixing photos. Yeah, usually I'll use the artisan one, but sometimes it can bleed through. So right now I'm just using a regular brush. Okay, this is great. Still 29 people watching. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. This drawing is a little bit too much repeating stuff, but for the next page, I'm also going to finish the final week, which only have 5 days. So I have the side for my summary, but 2 days ago, 2 days ago or 3 days ago, anyway, I just reached 2K followers on Instagram and 5.5K subscribers on YouTube at the same time. So I made this page really quick. Hope you guys will just ignore this part. Let's work on this side right now. I'm in my 20s. Yes, I'm in my 20s. Thank you guys. So this is gonna be week 31. Yep. Yeah, I try to combine all the elements I use in the past 6 months, 7 months actually. So for January, I did donut. It's my first ever bullet journal spreads I posted. I had no idea why I chose donut because I don't know, I like donut a lot. And in February, I did this traveling theme because I visited my friend in New York that month. Then later on March, it's spring, so I did a plants theme. And then in April, it was the Mulan movie. So I don't know if you can see, this is the Mulan theme elements I draw here. And then after that, that was the really cute kitty theme. Kind of got me people's attention, which I really appreciate. People find me through that video. And then in June, I have this ocean theme. In July is this tiny part showing with this little human model for my July BUJO setup. Thank you. Oh, Emma, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Danny, Zuzu. Oh, yeah, sure, Christian. I don't know if this is really close shots. Let me bring my... Okay, I think this is gonna be too close for this video. Let me zoom out a little bit. Is this out enough? I think it's so scary to have this fish showing in the big screen. But yeah. Yeah, that's Domo. I use it for a long time, so the face is kind of flattened now. Oh yeah, go to sleep. No, it's okay. Really, guys, you should go to sleep. Because here it's morning. If it's noon, if it's night at your location, go to sleep. Next time, tell me so you guys can tell me which time zone you are at, and I can schedule time better works for you guys. Bye, Blueberry. Thank you for coming. Me too, thank you. Okay, so it's been an hour. I tried to make it not that boring for you guys, but you can keep asking me questions if you want, because again, I'm going to do this repetitive box drawing very soon. 8 p.m. Awesome. What's my background in art and lesbian drawing? I went to channel for at least this video. Okay, so I introduced myself a little bit earlier. Basically, if you're really talk about art, I didn't go to art school, but I've been drawing since I was little. I thought I'll become an artist ever since I was in elementary school. So in elementary school, I started sketch, like really systematic drawing from a cube. I don't know how to say English, but you know, all those really simple geometric shape. And then start to do like everyone else would do cups, you know, an apple, all the fruits and vegetable drawing in a sketch, which is just purely pencil for a few years. And then after that, I just went back to regular studying because my parents didn't really want me to go on that path. But I did choose the major I want in college, which is architecture. That gives me 2 years where I can choose art. Not really a super professional art class, but I do have the choice to take a little bit art course in college. So that's after there is a gap in between, which I just practice drawing by myself. I didn't really do it hard because of the pressure of school and homework thing. If you know, it's really serious for Chinese kids. But yeah, after that, I've been doing art by myself, and even after school, I try to explore more possibilities for, and I've been learning new stuff like digital drawing and gouache. Gouache started recently, so I don't know where it goes, but all these things, learning by myself. Right now, actually, no. So I came to the U.S. for my master in architecture school. It's a master of urban design. I did that, and after graduating, I worked at an architecture company for a year and a half, and then I quit last year. Yeah, last year. With the help from my husband, I am able to try new things and work on YouTube video because I just started like half a year ago and try to figure out what I want. And then I found out bullet journal at that time. So bullet journal becomes one part of my life where I can try new things and also share my thoughts and designs with people online. Dog groomer? Sorry, I'm a little bit confused. What is dog groomer? I mean, really? Wait, so you went to architecture school, but you're not doing it anymore. But you're happy with it, which is great. You must be a dog person, aren't you? Like, do you love dog? Wow, that's nice. I'm really proud of you, really, because um, also like doctors and architectures and all those field, it needs many years in school and practicing and learning. It's just really hard to give it up after you like spend your. For me, I spent 6 7 years in that field. Oh, I see. Yeah, and I'm happy at least my parents didn't force me to go to engineer school or doctors, medical school, because most of my family members are either teachers or doctors. So I'm really glad that I was allowed to at least choose the path I wanted to go. Oh, really? Yeah, I know you're in architecture school. So which year are you in right now? Which grade? Just finished first year. Nice. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I want to go back to school too. When I was young and I can stay over, I mean, stay late for school projects and still be okay on the next day. No cracking sound around my body, bones everywhere. Aw. Hey, how do I pronounce? Hannah? Hey, Hannah. 99916. Oh, are you born in 99? So young. But yeah, thank you. I'm really glad this is helpful. I started doing bullet journal just to explore what I can do with my art, but then it changes my life too, because all this habit. So the habit tracker and the mood tracker doesn't really comes with original design, but nowadays on YouTube you can have so many more options, or and inspirations on doing that, and I think it's really helping me to organize my life better. not get pen on your ruler, still find that I get pen on. Are you talking about the color getting on this? I do. Wow, I didn't notice that actually. It's not that bad. Yeah, probably have to clean it every once in a while. Yeah, especially in school when we draw line work with the help of ruler, it sucks if the ruler ruined the whole drawing. So on this page, I'm thinking to draw a few different types of ruler. The first one is this one. Such an amazing tool for drawing circles. I don't know if you guys know this last one. It's a curve drawing ruler. Yeah. I found it excellently online somewhere, and it's just really amazing to draw circles. If you're talking about this one, so there's dots on them, so technically you can put your pen in there and do a whole circle based on the size. One thing is I'm not really sure is maybe you have to be really careful where the center point is, because as the circle go around, it moves tiny bit, so the center may move a little bit. Yeah, you can find it on Amazon. Later, if this video will be available on my channel, I'll put all the link to the supplies I'm showing here, so you can also check it out later. Oh yeah, if on Amazon, I'm sure you can find it too, because I bought it on US Amazon. The swirly one, this one. Yeah, I had it from school many years ago, just for drawing curves. But I don't have it anymore. I'm considering to get one more set though. Hi, Trumbak. Sorry, is that how to pronounce? Thank you for coming. I hope it's not too late in India right now. Yeah, for friends who just coming, I made this 2 days ago to celebrate, to just memory the day I got 2K follower on Instagram and 5.5K on YouTube. Here I have all the themes I've done in the past 7 months. So, hey Ollie! Thank you. Try back. Reply me. So right now I'm doing the final page of this month. I started to do summary like 2 months ago, I think, which is really good. I found out because at the beginning when I do bullet journal, I barely go back and check. I mean, I do check how it's been doing on my habit tracking or sleep time, but I never really summarize. and helps me and analyze which part that I should really target on. So now doing this kind of give me a vision of the next month goal should be. It's in the morning. Technically, it's almost noon. It's right now. It's 11:21 a.m. in California. Yeah, I know it's late in Asia. I have a few viewers from Indonesia, I think, Malaysia, and it was really late. So thank you for coming, everyone. Yeah, I'm using the time on the white side. It's supposed to be 2-3 hours in the other side early. Oh, I know. If you're in China right now, it must be so late. So it's actually almost over. I just need to fix a little bit here and there. And if it's late in your location time, go to sleep, friends. Go to sleep. Oh yeah, I definitely want to go to India for a visit. I have a friend who's going to get married, Indian friends, and I'll go to her wedding. Except because the corona situation, her wedding is postponed maybe until the next February. So yeah. You guys can leave the time you want me to do an other premiere or live, because tell me what time works best for you guys. I'm almost done here, just wanna finish the timeline. Yeah, New York is amazing. I've been to Chicago twice. That city was great, but there is once I went in winter. So I lived in Michigan for a while, and then it was really cold. Then later I realized, okay, Chicago is probably colder because of the wind. Yeah, I've actually planned out, I already did the pencil sketch for my birthday month, which you'll see very soon. I live in California, US right now, but honestly, I'm so happy for you guys from other places, because right now the COVID situation is pretty serious here, and I really hope you guys can stay safe. I barely go out these days either. It's hope this thing will get over soon and everyone can be safe. Let's see. yeah, it's the raining season. Thank you, Ollie. Do you have any tips for left-hand people like myself? Interesting. Left hand. Maybe draw from right to left. Yeah, I'm learning English too. If you go back to check my first video with voiceover on, it's I don't know, it's like a nightmare if I want to go back and watch it again. So, yeah. Thank you, people, for staying. I still have 28 people watching. Thank you so much for staying with me for 1.5 hours. And also thank you for stopping by new friends or who just joined the live. It's about to over, I think. So let's go through the whole monthly page again. So this is my studio setting. If you watched my July BUJO setup video, yeah, maybe one day I can do a room tour and actually show you guys what's been going on the back of my living room, because we're using living room as my studio. And this is my table, where literally how it looks like, because I'm still using my iPhone to do the live with the circle light around. And my habit tracker and sleep log, which I probably will go back to the other style which I did in June, because this one is visually easier for me. So probably I won't do this style again next month. And here's my mood tracker with 1 lamp per day, and this Muji Muji beanbag. I've been receiving messages saying it looks so comfortable, and I just tell them go get it. It's really comfy for sure. And here is the wallpaper I made based on this. Also kind of good experience for me to try out digital drawing. Here's the print down page and Instagram plan. I also started to make bullet journal for my husband, so I'll post more of the feed later this month about his really simple, I don't know if it could be called minimalism, but I'll be posting his spreads later this month. And this is the first 2 weeks, which I just started to experience this timeline based tracker or to do. It's been working not bad for me. Yeah. So for this week, the coming 2 weeks, and the final week summary plus this thank you for my followers and subscribers. It's just really amazing that exactly 3 months ago, April April 11th. I checked the history. That was the day I reached my first 100 subscribers. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here and supporting me. I really appreciate all your support, love, and comments and feedback. Thank you so much. Okay, I think that'll be it for today's live. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I hope everyone can stay safe no matter where you are in the world right now. I hope this pandemic thing is over soon and everything can get back to normal. And I hope you guys are either studying or work could go well. Bye. Thank you guys. I'll see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.